Unlock the power of the Merkaba to jump dimensions. Warping space-time with your energy body to travel the universe. Magic is nothing more than being able to warp space-time to your will. The Merkaba is a sacred 4D geometric symbol which contains all forms within itself. Maoshan sorcerers discovered how to combine spheres and triangles with their energy bodies to open space-time portals. This is the sacred combination of spheres and triangles, as well as the 8-sided symbol which actually unfolds into the Merkaba. Practices that I have been sharing with you on the shop in the thunderwizard.com website are practices that will allow you to jump into different dimensions. When you master this energy, you can then take it into meditation and use it to literally shift dimensions like you would change numbers on a combination lock. We don't live in a single universe. We live in a universe of probabilities. The universe that you experience is the one that you unconsciously choose and manifest. Using these practices allows you to tap into the Merkaba so that you can shift into the dimension that you prefer to live in. Go to thunderwizard.com and click on Shop. Solar Flash Update 2024. The Solar Flash will create 3 new Earths, a 2D, a 3D, and a 5D. Each human must choose. Get my books on Amazon, Kindle, or Audible, or at michaelwilliamdenny.com. Not the kind that abduct, those are something else, but higher dimensional beings of light. And they have been educating me on the nature of the multiverse, things that you cannot learn in the 3rd dimension, things you cannot learn from science or religion. And one of those things is that they let me know that there was going to be an ascension event. And they showed me in a vision which was tailored to me and all of the symbolism that I respond to psychologically, so I won't get into that. But it was very clear, the message, that there was going to be an event that everybody would see, and it would be an event that would be of a highly profound spiritual nature. Oh. The truth is that everything you always have most deeply desired is the truth. You've wanted to be loved. You've wanted to be seen. You've wanted to be accepted. You've wanted to be safe. And that is the truth. When we break through the barrier of the third dimension, we connect to higher dimensional anything, just anything outside of the third dimension, the first thing that hits you is the unbelievable love. That's the only thing that exists. And that you experience how beautiful and loved and special you are. Hello, fellow human light beings. It is once again that time. It is time for a live guided interdimensional meditation to destroy the dark forces and activate the Ascension event. I am your fellow traveler, Mahadeva. All right, so I'm feeling a lot of energy today. I've already gone out and gathered the interdimensional troops, and my understanding is that there is going to be a lot that we're going to accomplish today. It's going to be very powerful. So I hope you are all ready to imagine your perfect reality. I would like for you to take a couple of moments and spend time imagining if you had infinite power to change this earth, and the things that you know that are wrong, the things that need to be fixed, the destructive things that are happening, the ones that you're aware of. If you were given complete power, what would be the list of the first 2 or 3 things that you would change? You don't have to respond to me. You don't have to put it in the chat. I just want you to have something that you feel strongly about. That if you could just go and get rid of 1 or 2 things that are going on in the world that are wrong, that need to be eliminated, bring those to mind. Some examples that I would use is I would definitely start with complete and total true disclosure of the unacknowledged programs and the horrific human violations that are going on inside of those unacknowledged programs. I would also increase the spiritual energy in each individual to the point where their soul woke up to such an extent that people became aware of what this reality really is and who they really are. Those are just a couple of examples. Of course, we always fall back on our most important focus, which is the new world. So I'd like for you to be thinking about right now, just for right now, just bring to mind the kind of world that you'd like to live in. I've envisioned my world, and in my world, there's just such a strong connection between humans and nature that we don't have to worry about ever trying to hoard resources or try to get control over others or compete with others, because in my world there's nothing but love and acceptance for everybody. In my world there is no separation between our third dimensional experience and what we consider to be the veil, heaven. There's no separation between us and them. These are just examples, so I would like for you to be just right now, connect with that. Connect with either things that you would get rid of in this world, the wrong that you would get rid of, and what beautiful things would you create or expand that are already here. Okay, so this is the New Year's. Today the 1st? It is. What do you know about that? So this is the first day of the year. And so we get to set the tone for the rest of this year. I already have some ideas on what we're going to do in this meditation based on, I did some meditating before I came on, and I was given some pretty clear instructions about what needed to happen. So I am going to follow that. Of course, I'm going to allow myself to go with whatever intuition is given to me. So we won't spend a whole lot of time talking. We're already 5 minutes into it, and 20 people have shown up. So before we get started, I want you to notice that we do have a challenge. We have a super chat challenge. You can see that. So I have challenged you to give me 10 of these. I can't see them. I think 10 $5 super chats. These kinds of things are very important. They allow me to continue to do this work, and so I appreciate everybody. Last time it was very successful. A couple of people, one person in particular, took it upon themselves to fund the super chat. So I'm really grateful for that. In any case, know that that's there. That will be going on throughout the whole meditation. So if you feel so inclined, I encourage you to check out the super chat. All right, I'll do the rest of the business at the end of the meditation. We're about to get started. If you're new to this channel, and if you're new to these meditations, then you hear in the background a mantra. It is spelled H-U-A-R, Huar, and it is the mantra for this particular moment. It has been gifted to us by the universe. Very powerful beings have given us this mantra, and it is a two-part mantra. The first sound, Hu, is the sound of Shiva, who destroys negativity. And then the second sound, Ar, is the power of creation, to create with solar power and with divine communication. So when we chant this Hu-ar, we are going in and destroying what is negative, what is rotten, what needs to be recycled. And then from that, we are creating a new world. Thank you, Thundra, for that. I appreciate that. $4.99 super chat. Thank you. So that is the mantra that we will be using. Oh, and somebody else also. Who is that? Cosmocrat. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So that is the mantra we will be using. If you're new, you do not have to sound like me when you do it. You can use your own frequency, your own pitch. You can even do it silently. We will be doing other mantras as well. And you can, if you want to get a powerful meditative experience, you can sit in full lotus, you can sit in half lotus, making sure that your back is straight and your neck is straight. You can sit on the edge of a chair like the Taoists do, so that your back is not up against the chair, but you're sitting straight up with your looking down a couple feet in front of you so that the back of your neck is straight. That's another way to do it. You don't have to sit at all. You can lie down. Bear in mind, you might fall asleep. I'm okay if you do that. But if you don't want to fall asleep, don't lie down. You can also move. You can do your qigong, your yoga, your tai chi. You can dance. You can do spontaneous qigong, spontaneous movement. You can do whatever you choose. The only thing that's important is your intention and your desire. And if you bring that, you are guaranteed success. All right, we are going to go kick some spiritual rear end right now. All right, so please find your preferred meditation location in your home and let us begin. Inhale very deeply and hold it. And exhale. Once again, inhale very deeply. Hold it. And exhale. Once again, inhale very deeply. Hold it. And exhale, release. Let it all go. Continue breathing long and deep. Allow yourself to become aware of all of the feelings, the emotions, the sensations in your body. Become aware of all of the tension, any of the uncomfortable feelings that you're carrying, perhaps physical tension, any imbalances, become aware of them and allow them to now drain out your body. If you're sitting, let it drain out through your feet into the earth. Let gravity pull it from you. Gravity is Mother Earth's conveyor belt that she gives so that you can continue to give her all of your unwanted energy that doesn't serve you. We're now going to begin chanting the Hul breath, H-U-U-L. You can inhale heavenly energy down through the top of your head, down to your feet. Exhaling, you will chant the Hul sound, sending this energy deep into Mother Earth. Then you inhale her energy up through your body, up through your spine to the crown. You exhale and you chant Hul and you release her energy directly into the heavens. You create a two-way energy stream of heaven and earth. You become the conduit through which these two polarities can mix and communicate. This is how powerful you are. This is why you are here. No other being can do this but you. We will bring balance to Mother Earth and give her power, and at the same time we will be allowing ourselves to connect directly to the forces of the multiverse. So, inhale and begin chanting with me. Inhale. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Continue breathing long and deep. Feel this energy. Imagine it flowing completely through you all the way down to the center of our planet. In your mind's eye, see this energy coming down through you from heaven and building and expanding from within Mother Earth. And now please put your attention to the crown chakra and see and imagine this filament of light that goes all the way up through all of the dimensions, going all the way up to the highest heavens, to the highest dimensions. We are now going to allow our consciousness to rise up this filament of light, allowing your physical body to stay on earth, continuing to be a conduit for these energies. Bring your consciousness up and out of your crown chakra. Let this energy fly up this filament of light higher and higher. You break through Earth's atmosphere. You go up through, all the way up through the third dimension. You go through the fourth, the fifth, the sixth. You continue to go higher and higher through all of the different colors of the rainbow, all of the different dimensions, until you get to the highest energy there is. And when you reach that pure, beautiful, very concentrated light, you stop and you expand into this incredibly powerful, beautiful light. And almost immediately there is a being that comes to you. You can sense their presence, perhaps even see a slight outline. And this being has a very strong desire to empower you with the highest spiritual energy in existence. Please spend a moment and allow this being to communicate with you. Ask this being, if you would, to please give you this energy blessing, this energy upgrade. Do this now. We are now going to chant the Huar breath one time. And the goal we are going to have while doing this is to fully activate this seed sound within us so that we have complete mastery over this sound, so that when we chant it, we are able to destroy negativity and create perfection. Inhale and chant with me the Huar breath. Please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. I would like for you now to communicate with this extremely powerful being of light. And I would like for you to ask them to reveal to you what you are going to either destroy on planet Earth or create, or both. Please go ahead and ask them now what your purpose is in this chant. And now, if you would please repeat back to this being what you saw, felt, and heard. And now, please bow to this being, thank them for their time, and thank them for the energy and the wisdom they have given to you. We are now going to allow our energies to go down, back the way that we came. We are going to go down this filament of light. We are going to go through all of the dimensions, all of the different colors, as we make our way back down into our physical bodies. And now that we are back in our third dimensional body, continue breathing long and deep, and allow this activated Huar mantra energy to completely expand into all of the cells of your body, all of the organs. Allow it to affect the DNA of your body, shifting you to a higher dimensional being, to a being of pure light. Envision yourself shifting the frequency within you so that you become that perfected being of light that is your highest expression of this avatar. And now please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. We are going to leave our bodies here in the third dimension, continuing to be a conduit for these energies. Our consciousness, however, has other tasks to perform. Please allow your energy to come out of your body, come out through your heart center and or your crown. Look down on your physical body. Allow yourself to rise up. You feel a pull on your consciousness which pulls you up to the ceiling, up through the roof. You continue to be pulled further and further and further up into the sky. The earth beneath you begins to shrink. You go higher and higher until we break through Earth's atmosphere. We continue to keep going. Earth continues to shrink before us as we go higher and higher and higher up into interplanetary space. We've now gone so high that we are now looking down on our galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy. And if you would now please send out a mental invitation to your light being guide to come and interact with you. Please do this now. Before we continue, I would like for you to, if you wish to, give the mental invitation for this guide to come and visit you at any time, for any reason, and ask to be able to connect with them and communicate with them at any time, for any reason. Do this now. And now we are going to send out an invitation to all conscious light beings. First, we are going to send out an invitation to all of the beings in the other galaxies, So look around, you can see the other galaxies, you can see the Pleiadians, you can see the Andromedans, the Lyrans, all of the other galaxies that are connected to us. You can feel their energy. Send out a mental invitation for them to send their power to you. Invite them to physically come and be with you. Invite them to send their astral bodies, their energies in whatever form they wish. Do this now. And now send out a mental invitation to all higher dimensional beings. These are the gods. These are beings that are so advanced that they no longer have physical bodies, but they have tremendous power and wisdom. They will come and empower you and aid you in your meditation. Send out an invitation to all of the gods, all of the beings and all of the dimensions to come and be a part of this. And now we are going to begin floating down towards the Milky Way galaxy. We and all of these light beings with us. Bear in mind that every single entity here is completely focused on empowering you. They are going to be channeling their energies through you so that you as an earth being will have the ability to change your environment. This is your world, and only you have permission to change it. Be aware that all of these beings will give you anything and everything you need in order to accomplish this extremely important task, which will help all of the dimensions, all of the worlds, all of the universes to shift up. Earth is the root that is going to shift everything. We are now floating in front of what we perceive as the center of the Milky Way galaxy. It is referred to as a black hole. It is, however, a void. It is a conduit to other dimensions. It is a wormhole. And there is a being that is the Lord of this portal. I call him the Lord of the Void. Please send your greetings and your respect to this being now. What we are going to do is a little different in this meditation. We are going to chant the Huar mantra, but this time we are going to use the portal, which will send energy directly to the planet Mars. Mars is the conduit through which dynamic transformation is focused onto planet Earth. And there are very powerful beings that are intimately connected with this portal, which we perceive as the planet Mars. And these beings are in fact the mantis beings. They are the warriors of the multiverse. And they are here very strongly. Today they have a purpose and a mission. We are going to be empowering them with this mantra, And then we are going to be sending them in force to planet Earth to do their job of cleansing and transforming all of the negativity, all of the negative infrastructure on this planet. It will be very challenging for those who are holding on to their attachments, but it will inevitably free all beings from this lower third dimensional energy. So please focus on the portal in front of you, and we are now going to chant the Huar mantra, sending this directly to planet Mars. Inhale and chant with me. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. We and all of our light being and deity friends are now going to allow ourselves to go back down into our galaxy. Before we do, we are going to thank the Lord of the Void. Please give him your thanks, and we now allow him to close the portal. And we now begin moving towards our solar system, we and all of the light beings with us, and we allow ourselves to go to the planet Mars. If we were to look at Mars from above, we would see an infinite number of light beings stretching out into infinity. We are now going to send out the mental summoning for all of the warrior beings who study and live and worship and meditate in this portal that we know of as the planet Mars. And we are also going to be summoning all of the mantis beings who study and train in that energy. Go ahead and send out this energy, summon these beings, request their presence, request the armies of the mantis beings to come and work with us. Do this now. And now please send the mental request to all of the Martian warrior light beings. Send them any request you have. It can be a general request to destroy negativity and negative forces. If you have a specific request, give that to them now so that they can go and destroy whatever you perceive to be a negative influence on planet Earth. And now please focus on the perfect world that you would like to create. Focus on the kind of perfect, blissful, joyous experience that you would like to have. What kind of earth would you like to live on? Allow yourself to expand into that bliss and that joy. And share that with the entire multiverse as a request to be created. And now please ask all of the light beings in attendance to help you create this perfect fantasy heaven on earth that you would like to experience. And lastly, send out the invitation, the request for all of these light beings to go and communicate and heal and empower all of the human souls on planet Earth that are seeking to evolve, that are seeking to be released from the third dimensional experiment. And now one last thing. Ask these beings if they will allow you to be their ambassador on planet Earth. And now we are ready. Let us now go to our sun. So fly towards our beautiful sun in our solar system. We and all of our friends and all of the warriors and all of the light beings and all of the deities, we are surrounding the sun, and we are going to send her pure, loving energy. We are supporting her in her work. We are thanking her for the continuous love and life-giving energy that she gives to us. We are going to chant the Huar breath, just bathe her in support and love and gratitude. Inhale and chant with me. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. And now we are allowing Mother Earth to absorb all of this love and this power. And on the count of 3, we are going to say the word release 3 times. And when we do, I would like for you to imagine that the sun blissfully and orgasmically shudders and explodes with beautiful, loving light energy going into all directions, especially towards our planet Earth. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Release. 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 Now we bow to our Mother, the Sun, and we and all of the light beings, we begin flying with this energy that has been released by the Sun, and we go towards planet Earth and we surround the Earth. This time what's going to happen is we are going to have the first ring of beings surrounding Earth will be the mantis beings. And all of the other beings, including us, and all of the light beings and the deities, we will surround them. We're now going to chant the Huar breath. And when we do, we will be releasing my friends, the mantis beings, directly to Earth to do the work that they have trained for thousands of years to do. We will be sending them this power. We will be filling them with this power so that they can then take it and destroy the negativity that is there blocking the light from being released. Ready? Inhale and chant with me. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Continue focusing on our planet Earth, seeing this incredibly powerful energy moving through. You can imagine our friends, the mantis beings, going and doing their magical, spiritual warfare, destroying negativity, destroying all of the infrastructure that stands between all of us and the truth. Imagine all of the walls coming down and all of the truth coming out, spilling out, exploding out. And see all of the institutions transforming into servants of humanity as opposed to prison walls. And now please, if you would, spend some time now focusing on the perfect world that you would like to create. Focus on the bliss and the joy and the happiness in your perfect, complete, total, childlike fantasy world. There are no limitations to what you can create. In my world, there is no distinction between human and light being. In my world, all of Earth, all of her plants, all of the rocks, all of the streams and oceans, the clouds, everything vibrates with love. Everything communicates directly to your soul. There are higher dimensional beings and extraterrestrial light beings that come and go. They share their knowledge and their technology with us, and we share with them our experience. The most valuable experience in the multiverse is what is learned on Earth. It is the power to focus on your soul and to overcome all obstacles. And light beings from all over the multiverse come and bow at your feet and ask to hear your stories and your experiences. And in exchange, they share with you their love, their power, their purity. We live in a world where children awaken to a beautiful fantasy world where there is no rejection, there is no pain, there is no violence. They've never even heard of such a thing. These things will disappear out of memory. We focus on whatever world brings you the greatest bliss and the greatest joy. We're now going to chant the Hul breath. And when we do, I would like for you to imagine this perfect, blissful world penetrating and crystallizing and manifesting before us. Inhale and chant with me. Continue focusing on this perfect, beautiful world. Imagine yourself communing with the light being family that is there with you. Feel yourself completely free to be your true and authentic self. Feel the love of all beings and all creation flowing directly into your soul. Expand into the God that you are. Spend a moment in your perfect world and let one of your light being family come and stand in front of you and communicate with them. Ask them to share with you some word of knowledge or support or love or advice. Do this now. And now please repeat back to them what you saw, felt, and heard. And now please hold on to this beautiful feeling. This is where your essence is going to stay. We are going to end this meditation, and on the count of 3, you can open your eyes. Know that your essence will be in that perfect world with those beautiful light beings who love you. And one day you will open your eyes, and that will be your conscious perception. When we count to 3, when you open your eyes, be aware that whatever you see is just your perception. Your essence is in your perfect world, which you are bringing into existence just by connecting to it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. Please rub the palms of your hands together. Put your palms over your eyes. Inhale the heat into your brain, down to your feet. Inhale. Exhale this energy down into Mother Earth. Once again, inhale through the eyes, down to the feet. Inhale. Exhale into Mother Earth. One last time, inhale very deeply and hold it. Exhale into the earth. Rub your eyes, your face, scalp, back of the neck, front of the neck, shoulders, arms. Bring yourself back into this third dimensional perception. All right, so I'm enjoying these meditations more and more. Each time we do it, I feel more and more energy. I'll be interested to see what happens. I know that major things are coming. We've entered into the new year, and I know things are, well, a lot of things are going to start happening. We will see exactly what they are. It is my experience, my belief, and my perception of the communication that these meditations are having a direct effect on the things that are happening on our planet. So you being here is quite possibly the most important thing, the most powerful thing anybody can be doing. If while we're still doing this 3D thing, I do appreciate all of the support. If you want to get your hands on more of this kind of energy work, then I encourage you to go to the website thunderwizard.com, which is my Patreon site. Subscribe to any one of the subscriptions that gives you direct access to energy. I recommend the Warrior 90-Day Lightning Qigong. You can also work with me personally, all kinds of other things you can do. If you want to support the channel directly, you can go to support.thunderwizard.com, follow the directions. If you want to do it right now, we still have 8 more super chats. I put the challenge up there. There's 8 more that you can give to the channel. And I thank the 2 people that already did contribute. Just go down and click the $ button. All right, let's see. Let's see if there's anything here that I need to respond to. Okay, Polyplatinum, I appreciate that you're seeking healing. I encourage you to watch more of the videos on my channel. If you want personal counseling and mentorship in ways that you can have more healing in your life, you can access me at the website thunderwizard.com and at the website thunderwizard.com, and if I can, I'll be happy to help you. That's it, my friends. I don't see anything here that I need to respond to. So I wish you all the best. Thank you all for showing up. I love you all. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you just for being here. And keep your eyes open, and we'll be here again on Saturday. I will see you all on the channel very soon. Please take very good care of yourselves.